All right, so we're with Oscar with Affordable Porta Potty. Oscar, thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
Problem.
Yeah, how are you doing today?
It's an amazing day. Can't complain. Nonstop calls with clients. So I
Uh-oh,
answer emails, calls, but it's pretty good.
pretty good. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so pretty much, Ben, I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the Porta Potty Marketing Pros program and how it's going. I think, how long have you worked with us, if you don't mind me asking? I think it's been a year and a half. Am I,
I I want to say it's I know for sure it's more than a year. Yeah, it's more than a year.
it's more than a year. Yeah, that's awesome. And where are you located and how is your business set up right now? Like, what do you do exactly?
Yeah, so we're located here in Downey, California, so LA area,
Hmm.
and we mainly specialize in the retail side for residential area for clients, for events, for festivals, job site.
Hmm.
Nothing too crazy, but small mom and pop shop.
I think I gave you a call. I just out of nowhere. So I appreciate that, man, and trusted and believing in us. Like
Yep.
ever since this day. Like that's so awesome. Before you started with Porta Potty Marketing Pros, how many leads do you think you were getting then and then now?
Good question. So as far as it goes, I want to say maybe one call a month for our VIP trailers.
Yeah.
Now, with the campaign that we're running with y'all, I was targeting more of my luxury trailers. That in mind, I will get between maybe 5 to 20 leads a month
Yeah.
for that luxury trailer.
Really
So
nice.
I was able to get more numbers to renting out my luxury items, which I wanted to rent out more. Back then, I wouldn't rent that much. Now I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you bought a few units, right? Since we started, a few more, right?
We bought an additional 8 unit trailers. We're expanding with more luxury trailers.
If you could tell like another like luxury trailer or porta potty business owner just getting started in the advertising world, why having an online presence is important.
Yeah, so obviously, whenever you're doing online presence, you gotta make sure you have your SEO, your website. But on top of that, if you want to get more traffic, you have to also look into doing advertisements. The advertisements, obviously, if you do it on your own, it's a lot of work because the cost per click. And when you're running a business, you don't have the time to do that. So
Yeah.
you're better off hiring a third party to do all the ads for you that specialize in an area that you're trying to get into. For its
Yeah.
porta potties, get into a company that does porta potties advertising because they already know that sector.
Yeah.
Overall, y'all made it super easy for me to do it versus me having to do everything manually.
You're a do-it-yourself guy too, so I realize that, but
Yep.
I think you've seen the difference in your company and how it's performing. As far as your goals, I think you're gonna like this question because I know you're motivated. I see Mr. Monopoly Man in the back, right?
Mhm.
What are your company's goals for affordable porta potty in the next few years?
The main goal that we're trying to accomplish is to actually buy a complex where we can actually store all our porta potties, luxury trailers. Because right
That's
now
really
we're
cool.
actually in a storage with
Hmm.
all our equipment. So we're
Yeah,
have right now a lot more restrictions in that
yeah.
area. Long story, the goal is pretty much to get a building or
That's
or a
that's
land piece of
that's,
land.
that's so awesome, and all owned by you, right?
Yep,
Yep.
exactly.
You got to buy the bank, right? I'm just kidding.
Hmm.
Besides like advertising, what are different things that you could maybe give advice to other like porta potty luxury trailer business owners to help them succeed?
So for that, I would say making sure they have a good CRM system to
Hmm.
collect reviews for their Google listings, their Yelp listings.
Yeah.
Just make sure they have a strong online presence.
Hmm.
Without the online presence, nobody's gonna be able to find you. But when you have a stronger online presence, you can be easily found for
Yeah.
party parties, luxury trailers, and all those keywords for your business that you actually do.
All right, Oscar. So when it comes to porta potty marketing pros, what is different than the standard digital marketing agency that may call you like out of nowhere who just isn't specialized in the industry? What is that difference?
So obviously the main difference here for the party party marketing pros here is that whenever someone were to call me in the past for marketing advertisements, I'll be honest, they
Yeah.
would sound Indian or like with a foreign accent. So
Yeah.
most of the time I would think it's a scam or I don't really want to waste my time with them.
Yeah.
But y'all are literally here in California. I forget what part in California, but
Sacramento.
Sacramento, there you go. Sacramento, California. So you guys are actually a little more local compared to someone that's overseas.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's really nice. Any other feedback that you could maybe give for our company and anybody who's thinking about signing up with Porta Potty Marketing Pros? Like, why should they do it?
so number one thing here is if you're trying to like market a product that you haven't really been renting out very often or selling, then you definitely got to look into advertising with the professional in your area. So in this case, you already specialize in porta potties, so then you should be looking for people that specialize in porta potties.
All right, man. Well, that's really all I got for you. Thank you so much for your time, and I know it can definitely help some more people, including you, making that better and get that building. Okay.
All right, most definitely.